Good morning and welcome back to, well, Irvington Extinction on an expedition to Constown. What a welcoming committee. So, plan for today is to poke our head a little bit into the town. I'm still kind of thinking that many towns, if not all of them, at least the vanilla towns, most of them have a gas station near the entrance of town. Now, of course, there are two entrances to this town, right? This one, and then on the eastern end. But I want to poke down on the main road a little bit, see what we can see. And if it gets insanely crowded, I might just decide to go to Plan B and see if we can navigate to Fallas Lake. Because there's a bunch of books, right, where kind of would be really nice to have them, right? Blacksmithing for, carving for, like the big two books. That would help us a great deal. And we're still mostly also looking for some of the vehicle manuals, right, for mechanics. We only have the regular standard vehicles, so if we can get the ones for heavy duty and or sports cars, that would be very convenient, because in the base we have heavy-duty vehicles and sports cars. We don't have a standard vehicle. Well, I'm not even sure that the trailer we have counts as standard. I think that's also technically heavy-duty. Oh, that's a gas station. Right? Told you. Saw the sign that said gas station. That's one somebody just made sprintery sounds. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, well, maybe it was you. Well, either way. Dealt with one, dealt with the other. Okay, so how crazy is this looking? This is not crazy at all. There's like 5 zombies there. Visible. Probably another 20 hiding in the behind the building, which we can't see because of the perspective. Trying to think these colors here is that might be a car repair shop, which, you know, is also a good candidate for having the books we're looking for, or the magazines rather. Oh, look, the gas station is looted. The scratch ticket mocking me. Telling me I'm a loser? Yeah. Thanks. Well, right. Carla? No Carla. I was disappointed. What's the condition looking? Oof. Oh, rough around the edges, huh? Not sure what kind of special van that is. But we do, if we want to stay here, we got a little bit of work to do. But if that is a car repair shop, although I see trash on the ground, doors smashed in, it's gonna be looted, isn't it? Yeah, we'll take our chances. We'll take our chances anyway. Are you a regular backpack zombie or are you special? You look a little bit not regular. Oh, you have a fanny pack with a vehicle key. Stumpy. You got any backpack? Nothing? Cool. Vehicle key. I didn't quite get what this one was. Smart Cut Tailor Step Van. Oh, is that the van down there? Is that a tailoring van? Maybe there's, I think, oh, that's the step van here on the parking lot of, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe a bar? I think that is the tailoring van. That is the series wagon. That's my spot for a little rest here. Big rested. The sickest rests of them all. So one step at a time. Rid of that car key. Curious, what are you? No. Telecommunications. Yes. Two boxes. You keep banging on that fence there. And meanwhile, I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna get disappointed in here. Loot containers. Look kind of fancy. Would look even fancier with loot inside, but what do I know? Something weird is happening here with the. As I move the vision cone or the flashlight cone. Ah, yes. The looters dragged a vehicle tire into the bathroom. Okay. Well, the monthly magazine. Not the magazine I'm looking for, but hey, delicious meals. Okay. Empty. Normally any batteries you loot will be at 100%. Kind of surprised that that's completely drained. I mean, we do have a battery charger, but it's not like we need a sports battery right now. Alright. Tailoring van, huh? What do you got? All the tailoring books inside? A whole bunch of thread? Maybe some leather? Snarling zombie sound. One swing kit. And I'm expecting a little bit more. Even the local bar has crashed. Like they came to loot the bar and then didn't take the alcohol because that's not what we wanted. We didn't go into the bar to loot alcohol. It's like, okay, what were you expecting to find in there? Oops. Such scratch ticket couldn't happen to me. There's a basement here. Kind of scared and curious. It's gonna be. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Upstairs. More tables, more trash. More chips. I don't think I got that many packets of chips out of the bar. Okay. I mean, I did say last episode that we didn't have pack a lot of food, so we couldn't make this a long trip. Well, turns out this bar just gave us probably enough food for another 2 days. Looks like a little bit of a shopping area. Medical. Doesn't really, get my heart pumping. Check out this step van here. Or maybe not. Where are all the zombies? A Mason's van, huh? Maybe we can find a bookstore here. I don't know. I don't know the layout of this town. I mean, that's medical. This looks like town hall, something like that. Okay. The answer to where all these zombies are inside this fenced area. Whoa, what are you? You got weapons on you? You got a hydration pack with books. That's weird. That's basically a survivor zombie that wasn't really part of a survivor group. Let me grab that secondary. And I think we gotta get that out of the combat zone. Well, I guess... Well, tailoring tool. I did say tailoring tool is something I wanted to have. Filter. Oh, where did we park? Interesting that I just dropped this. Then it doesn't just go into my main inventory and over encumber me like hell. I think we do the lazy approach here and just put the whole thing in there. A little bit of housekeeping here. In like 2 days of Constown, we made it further into town than we ever got in Irvington. I mean, that's not entirely true. We were really deep in Irvington because our spawn house was there. Hello? Military zombie? Like a weapons gun case thing? What kind of... What's happening here? What is that zombie spawn? It's a shitty hunting rifle. I know one of you jerks was running earlier. You get for running. To be honest, everybody gets the same treatment, whether they run or not. But don't tell the zombies. It's an almost full filter. Oh. Filter is kinda gone. I guess I could have just swapped the mask if I had seen that earlier. So yeah, this is like mayor's office or something like that. Flaming fingers, that's what they called me in high school. Hardware store? Seeing trash on the ground, an unlooted store. It's the kind of store that we need the least. I mean, I take even more respirator filters because we go through those way too quickly. We seem to have a decent supply of them here. They're all full condition. So batteries, you know, that's never wrong. This is I'm looting a place. So this is what that feels like. So many filters. Let's make in 5. Wow. Okay. And another Wilder monthly. Right, picking up that one. Ooh. Yeah, that's not the key I was hoping for, though. Just have a look back here before we keep looting. Okay. Blacksmithing far. Yes. All the yes. Okay. Getting a little bit over encumbered, but we're parked just around the corner. Be concerned that we haven't looked behind the building yet. Like, there could totally be like a horde of 80 zombies sitting behind the building. So the moment I hear somebody on that door, I'm out. Okay, let's drop off some of that loot. Let's open for a key for the think that's a Crown Victoria. Instead we got a service wagon, which I don't even see, probably behind the place. Is the what? Another survivor zombie? What are the white books? Can you just bite me? I think I'm dreaming. Smithing book, got the carving book, got an animal trailer. That looks like what is? Why are there all these survivor zombies? It makes no sense to me. Shimple sword. I don't know what's happening here. I had a similar situation in a part of Tiki Town once, where I had encountered a lot of survivor zombies in a small area of town, but I was also killing, like, there was a car alarm, and I was just killing, like, tons and tons of zombies. So I thought, you know, there were just random survivor groups all over the town that all got attracted. That hand axe we looted earlier. Drop some of these chips and the flour. Make some room here. We probably might have to just drive home. There's 2 more backpacks with books there. Or maybe, okay, I need to do some weeding out here. Fishing one we don't need. We already have. I mean, carving one we don't need, but we don't have it, so I'm just gonna pick that up. Spork, mellow, water purification tablets, labeled can of food, map of rosewood. We're littering a little bit here. Home sweet home. An LV, yeah, okay, we'll be right there. That's where we drive next. Okay. What do we have here? Don't care about the bandage. That is that March? No, that's Louisville. That is Louisville. I know that area. This is when we did the, was it Build 42 run? That's the school with that row of houses in front. Fire station. This is the neighborhood where we had our base here and the back 2 houses. Ah, good times. That was a fun run. Was the road to Louisville run, where we randomly started somewhere on the map and the game said, yeah, you're gonna start in Louisville. So I had to completely change my plans. So anyway, nothing interesting in that one. Okay. Sling back. We just have carving 2 in that other. We don't need improvised whetstones. We already have maintenance 5 apparently. West point, put it on the map, throw the map away. Candles, kinda unusable. That is Muldrow, right? I didn't check the map name, but yeah, this is Muldrow Police Station, gas station, southern end of town. Yes, we might as well set these as unwanted. Okay. Mellow. Stay behind. Do a set unwanted on these guys. This side, we know what we already collected. And I think everything in here goes... We can drop this thing. What place it? Actually, let's just put it on a zombie. And honestly, like that duration pack is kind of cool. Give me that secondary thing in here. Put it on a zombie. And then let's clean up. Let's put that other pack also away. Okay. Now, all of these stacked zombies came out of this little park here. Let's explore the park. Here, little survivor zombies. Okay, no, not like this. Not like this. Not today. Alright. Wake up call. Thank you for that. I think I needed that. I was a little bit overexcited here. Not looted house. City's spoiling me. No, never mind. Trashed. This feels like a not safe space to be. The current sidelines. Looks trashed here. No zombies here. The garage. Yeah, not getting in there. I was a little bit concerned there that I saw the smell moodle go up for a second. I'm like, that was just 2 zombies. Okay. It's a bunch of zombies here. I think this is getting a little bit too far away from the car. A little bit too much between unexplored areas. Then you have like a meta event shot sound going off here. And suddenly everything in the city swarms behind here. Nah. Thank you very much. I'm not taking that gamble. What we do now is checking out what we can see through the fence here. None of them had any backpacks. But man, they're determined. Oh, there's an opening down there. It looks like we're gonna have a little bit busier time down there. There's a Quickie Mart. Zippy Mart. Quickie Mart was Simpsons. I always mix that up. Maybe we just lucked into like a low zombie pop area here. And this is getting normal again. Let's check out what's looking in there. Maybe worth for the shelves in the back. Next door was a laundromat. Yeah. I just want to know how to operate a heavy-duty vehicle. Is that too much to ask? Part of me tells me, you know, stop being greedy. You got so much good shit today. You should just jump in your car and drive home. You want some plonkies, okay. So much junk food that we got. That's the question. What's this space next door here? Does it look like a laundromat? No. What are you? Liquor market. I don't think there's anything here we really need. Well, more chips, I guess. How's it looking out here? Empty. Potato company. Try. What's this building then? Doesn't really give me school vibes. Maybe just an apartment building, yeah. For Extinction, this has been like a very, very empty town here so far. Even got the key for this guy. Wait, wasn't this Flaming Finger store? Oh, it's a guitar store. Oh yeah, yeah, of course it is. What else would it be? Okay, hang on. Got leather clothing here. Take one of those good-looking leather jackets. I kind of thought Flaming Fingers would be some like hot, spicy ribs kind of store. You know, you eat the spicy ribs and then you lick your flaming fingers because it was so good. No? Dart? I didn't see no dart. This has been a very unexpected and interesting journey so far through this town. I mean, we still killed over 100 zombies today, right? So, well, now we have. Not like we just got some free loot from an empty town. What do you have in your red knife? Is it the key from that dart? Could be. Okay. Really seeing anything that strikes my fancy. It's already 6 in the afternoon. To be completely fair, we are really full on loot. So, there's one last thing I want to do here, and that is confirm that the path that goes behind this convenience store we looted at on the first day, that is actually leading to the military surplus store. This is roughly where that intersection would normally be in vanilla, but of course they have the modded map in place. I'm expecting it to be somewhere else. Hang on, this is not the road we took last night. Just cleaning out here while we're in the area. I'm sure the locals appreciate that. Man, that one had turned around a little bit earlier. The counter could have ended differently. How many? 6% sprinters, huh? That's another one. Ooh, did we miss out on another cornfield harvest? Now everything is rotten tomatoes. It's sad. Not like we could store them right now. So I should have totally checked for like a popsicle fridge for the base, right? It's at the gas station. For a second I thought there were bars in front of the windows, but no, it's just a different window tiling. What's happening here? I'm assuming this road then leads to where you would normally get to the melee store. Where's my map? What am I even looking at? Yeah, kinda, you know, normally I think it goes from here, but kinda makes sense. But I don't want to drive there, because then all these zombies are going to be on the road when we drive back. Now, I think... yeah, you know what? I'm gonna kinda call quits on this little adventure for now. We have so many good items that we are gonna bring back home. All the books, all the magazines, the animal trailer. Let's get all of this back to safety. See if taking the helicopter where we took it had any negative consequences, and then we'll screw around a little bit at the base. But that's gonna be something for another episode. So yeah, I'm still gonna drive back home here, but I'm just gonna assume that nothing else is gonna happen there. Empty base. Somebody's gonna have cooked some food for me. You know what? No. The responsible survivor in me tells me if there's zombies at the base, we don't want to fight them drowsy. So I think I'm just gonna spend the night here at the Mad Dance hideout and drive back to base in the morning. And yeah, we got the carving book. So we can power level carving. I think I'm fairly certain we have carving 5. So 4 and 5 we can get all the way to max level carving and make our own baseball bats. As good as the stone maze is, right? But having a baseball bat that has a lower weight means we can kill even more stuff before we have the rest. Anyway, that's something for future Survivor to worry about. Current Survivor. Just gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.